good night, everyone. You can hear me loud and clear? All right. First of all, I'm very honest that we can introduce Michael Shanks tonight. I wanted to tell you something about how design thinking is embedded in our practice. Our practice is The Incredible Machine. We're a design agency, and one of the products we designed is this clock behind us. It's an example of a connected product, and it's a product that you can share your Google Calendar with, and as soon as you do that, it will get its own little track on the dial. So imagine this hanging in your office, and you come in, and you see that your colleagues are available for playing ping pong all day, or brainstorming, or they're very busy. In general, we try to play ping pong as much as possible. But all right, I have to do the gesture, Bart. It's all wireless here tonight. So we found our practice on the basis of the following state of technology at the moment. Right now, you can connect everything with everything and to anyone around the planet. That's possible. You can connect everything. And that's a very interesting state to be in at the moment. It's not working flawlessly yet. It's technology. It's technology. So there are three reasons why it's an interesting time to be in this space. One is technology is super cheap. That's a GSM that's being sold for €1, and it's a fully functional GSM. The other reason is internet is everywhere. If it's not Wi-Fi, then there's 3G, then there's GPRS. There's internet everywhere. And then the final thing is, it's no longer only accessible to nerds and engineers and scientists to play around with technology. This is like a Lego kit for kids to build robots with. Technology is available for everyone to play with and to do cool stuff with. Look, it's working. But given the fact that technology is available for everyone and we can do everything, now what? And that's where we think design thinking comes in. And that's what we do. We design connected products. That's what we do. And what that means is we develop concepts and we develop the user experience for product people actually love and actually want to use and actually find pleasurable and that fit into their daily lives. I wanted to give you an example of what we do. Our major client is Lego, and they asked us this year to help them with designing the experience of their new theme place, brand house. It's not a park, it's a building. It's called Lego House. And what we do for them is we design one coherent experience from the moment that you decide to go there, that you book your ticket, that you go there, that you enjoy all the attractions until a few weeks after your visit, and you're on the playground with your friends, telling how awesome it was, and you have, I don't know, the thing to show it with. I would love to tell you more about this, but please come to Billund in 2016, then you'll see what we actually invented. Design thinking, what does it mean in our practice? Actually, for us, it means a lot of doing. Just to give you an impression of how clients enter our office for the first time. They say, look, I have a product and I see this amazing technology that you know, slap it on and now we have a better product. Well, to be honest, we say to our clients, that's not how it works. Let's take one step back and let's think about how your future product is going to behave in a future, in a better future. And that's not only a future that's shaped by your product. It's not that people are all the time staring at your super smart toilet bowl. No, these are people who are living in a society that's developing. The economics might change. There might be a development in sanitary hygiene around the planet that makes it a totally different perceivable object. So that's a future we need to construct to understand how your product or how your service is going to behave in the future. And if we have a grasp of what that future might be or what the technologies are that play a role in there, we move on and we can go into ideation and we say, look, this is a concept that will be, that's a future-proof concept that will be amazing. And then we move into a state where we're going to say, all right, and now we want to get the product right, and we're not gonna get it right the first time. That's design thinking to us. You can get it right the first time. You can't think up a perfect product just sitting behind your desk or doing some post-it brainstorms. No, you have to go, into the world. You have to observe people. You have to test everything. So what we do is we make everything that we imagine. Everything that we imagine, we're going to turn it into a prototype. We're going to hand it to kids. We're going to hand it to old people. We're going to have people destroy it until smoke comes from the prototype, and then we know what works and what does not work and what makes sense. And then you learn and you refine your ideas and you repeat until your client's budget runs out. Or you got it right. Hopefully we're at this stage. So at the moment, with Lego, we're doing month-long cycles. Each month we do you fly out to Denmark, we do a test with prototypes, we plan a week to learn from what we saw, then it's 2 weeks developing a new product, a new understanding, and then we're back again in Denmark and doing it all over again. So that might show that we're not so much about designing a new product. We're designing it's also designing a better process to make better products, and that's gonna behave in be part of a better future. And I think today I had a sneak peek at the slides of Michael Shanks just before you entered, and I think he's gonna shine an interesting light on how to see that in a bigger perspective. And I hope in Rotterdam we can all learn from that and become an awesome design thinking place in the world. Thank you for your attention.